Welcome back to Armor and Pink. Swelling has come, it came, so they applied a thrombophone and they said don't move your arm. They took out the IV line that was inserted, and I went home and I was advised. So generally with the adults around you, you don't need any isolation, but I had a toddler who was 3.5 that time. I was advised for a 24-hour isolation from him. So now when the scan was happening, everybody will have this doubt where my son was, how my husband came inside the room in the scanning, where the scan had to happen. So no, I did not leave him with my school owner, but I left. We have a family friend or cousin, so we requested them to be around for those couple of hours. And my son generally at that point of time was more, because also being a mother, he would never leave my side, and I also have been around him every time, so it was literally impossible for me not to be around him and for him not to ask for me, right? So when the scans were over and when we had to leave for home, me and my husband, we decided that my husband would move forward and he will tell my son that I have gone for a work trip and will be coming back tomorrow, so that he does not ask and he's rest assured that okay, mama is not at home. And I traveled in, and he would take my son before in the vehicle and he will open the other room and I will lock myself. That's how I isolated myself. I was 24 hours. My food, my water and my bedding was also, we put it down so that anything radioactive that is, so even little traces that would be left should not touch the bedding and anything. So we had, my husband and me, we both had planned that we'll put a bedding down and I will lie on that, and that room was left open, and my son and my husband, they arrived before me and he locked him and himself, my son and himself in the other room, so that my son does not know that I have arrived and I'm still there in the house. Otherwise it would have been impossible for me to be there for 24 hours. So that's how I isolated myself. I was there in the room, I locked myself without my son knowing. I could hear his voices and all that playing, he being not aware that I'm still there. Next day morning, difficult time for me, so many thoughts coming in my mind, being isolated. Next day morning, could not resist myself and was listening to some music, and unfortunately my son overheard the songs, and that was it. I had to, for a couple of hours till evening, I had to actually isolate myself to be completely assured, to be completely safe from any traces of radioactive in my body that could that could affect him. But he heard and he could not resist. As soon as he knew that mama is there inside that room, he started banging, please let me come, please, I need water from your room, I want to eat with you, all sort of excuses, peeping from the door below the bottom of the door, the space from the keyhole, wherever possible, started crying, howling. And then my husband, he taking care of him, diverting his mind, took him out for some games, Then it was time for the results to come, so my husband went to get the physical results for the PET scan. And then took my son also along with him, so that his again mind is diverted. So after reaching, the days weren't easy as the results were coming. Things looked down the hill. First report saying it's breast cancer, that you are hit with breast cancer. The next report came, the PET scan report came, it said the tumor has spread to L3, from lymph nodes to L3, spine. And spreading till spine means it's stage 4. Our world got shattered to pieces, that all the reports are not coming positive. Things become easy or difficult. It's how your mind plays with you. No matter where you are in your journey, you should know you are not alone. Strength comes one day at a time. Keep believing, keep fighting, keep supporting, and more importantly, keep moving forward. See you in the next chapter of Aman in Pink. Signing off.